to the actions they have committed. I am not for hurting of children. I mean, I think that is wrong. I think it is wrong to take away the innocence of children. But it doesn't mean that we throw children in prison, because in a way we're taking away their innocence. In a way, when we're throwing them in prison, they could possibly be raped or molested by prisoners. We're putting them in the same arena as those who actually love the thought of hurting innocent children. Do we really want to put them in the same arena as those criminals? Do we want to put innocent people in the same arena as the ones that are actually guilty of their crimes? In my beliefs, I think that everybody should have a right to do whatever they want with their life and themselves, as long as they obey the three laws: the law of consciousness, you know what I mean, like, you have to get there, you have to, wait, not conscience, you know, like, you have to get the consent. The first law is consent, the second law is free will, and the third law is justice. Real justice is going after people that are going after victims. That is really what cops should be doing. Instead of going after the victims, we should be going after the criminal victors, like the globalist and the global elite. Whether you believe in these powerful people or not, if these people enjoy hurting others, then I do think they need to go to prison. More than that, I think they need to watch all these war videos, even if they can't stand certain gruesome scenes, because I believe that would be the best punishment to suit them, that they need to see what they're doing to their own people. That, we need to show them everything they're doing to people, including the most immoral stuff that the elite has been a part of. I believe that they all need to see what they have done to people. I believe that is the only way to achieve true justice, is to show people what they have done, of the actions, the consequences of their actions. So anybody who listens to these podcasts, if you truly believe in true justice, free will, and the rights of consent, that if you don't give consent, then the police should go after people that deny someone a right of their consent. That I believe as long as maybe the parents are okay, or the children are okay, I believe that consent is the best way to stop pedophilia, drugs, and other type of criminal acts. Because some people that do drugs probably have never hurted anybody in their life, and they're being treated as bad as somebody who has killed someone on drugs. This is the same as the teenage sexting case. That we're arresting people we're supposed to protect from drugs. That I don't think these draconian laws are very good. They're not representing the three laws of consciousness, of justice, of justice, consent, and free will. If these three laws are obeyed, I believe anything should be allowed and legal. That if you try to disturb the peace by hurting people, or if you try to act in a way that makes people scared, in a way, if you're trying to hurt people on purpose, the cops should get you. The cops should put you in jail, or the cops should show what you're doing to people. So in a way, I believe that in order to achieve a super democratic nation, we need to overhaul the political system and put the people in power. And that is what USWGO is all about. We are not anything different. We are not fascist. We are not even democratic. We're direct democratic. That means that all cultures, all people, minorities that make up the majority, will all have a right to do whatever they want as long as it doesn't hurt another human being. just like in that robot about the 3 laws. The problem with that is, what if there's a possibility you could change the term? That is one of the very scary political topics, is that politicians could change the word kill to seal. So, so robots, I want you to seal people to death. Robots will commit an act of murder because they might change the definition. That is a threat to true prosperity. Like how bribing's now being considered lobbying, and they're never getting in trouble because we have laws against bribing. It's illegal to bribe a public or federal official, but it's not illegal to lobby a public official or donate to a public official. And I'm very wary of these donation things, so that is the reason why I'm not going to accept donations for my organization if they require any strings attached, such as having to pass a certain law, or that, if the donations so that they can get their website maybe big or something like that, we'll work with them with that as best as we can. But we would never give a donator better political power than the people, because donations are not meant to be used in that way. They're meant to help an organization that's meant to help America, and that is what I am for. U.S.W.G.O. will be an organization that will not take corruption. In fact, you can just you can take a trial of just going to our site and seeing what we're all about. You can go on USWGO and maybe donate a few bucks and see what we're going to do with it. Will we use it to buy a better host so that we can provide better service? Or will we use it to, for me to buy some random laptop or digital camera? Will I abuse my power, or will I actually help people? Well, my friends, I will never use my power for greed or selfishness. Because I'm already happy with who I am. The reasons why I'm not happy with my life is because I'm being restricted by my own government. I feel like I could go to prison for things that are not even immoral. I could go to prison for trying to save someone because I'm committing an act of jaywalking. Like that one story. A man tried to save a woman from being hit by a car. He gets hit, he gets put in the hospital, he gets a ticket. So cops are ticketing people that have good and heroic intentions. And this is just like how we're arresting teens as predators. I'm just bringing that up because we're going after the very people that are saviors. We're going after the very people that are trying to help us. And we're calling them criminals, or we're calling them thugs, or we're calling them people that are scum that shouldn't even be around children or adults, or people that should be put in exile and be put to death. We're just throwing people that are completely innocent or completely deserve a medal, and we're giving them tickets instead. Tickets, criminal records where they can no longer be a teacher or cannot be in any preschool or cannot be. We're giving innocent people records that can ruin their life with no way to challenge them. And I believe that is a part of a kangaroo court. Any court that does not give a fair trial is a kangaroo court. So if a court just says, you're an offender, that's it, and doesn't look at the other sides to see what they think, that is a kangaroo court. If they just simply throw a record on you because of certain evidence you have, like if somebody can plant content that hurts children on your computer, you're automatically assumed guilty because the law states even looking or possessing the content of that sort is illegal. The problem with those laws is that what if somebody planted in your computer? Or what if they considered baby photos to be of that sort?